Hello, friends. How are you? Happy Monday. Hop on, say hi. How was your weekend? Just putting a little lip plumper on. So, if you are new, welcome. Drop the word new and tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. My name is Shelby Ray. I am 54 and I live about 30 miles east of Memphis, Tennessee, in a little town called Mason. It's a new week, which means new bundles. I'm super excited. They are so good. So I have a Flawless Foundation bundle, a Finishing Touches. What else? Eyes and lips, and of course my skincare. All right. Speaking of which, I'm going to get my eye cream on. Let's get this sent out really quick. Perfect. Hello. How are ya? So, are y'all off work today? Are you working today? I know some people are off. Some people are working. I had a friend of mine who forgot what today was, drove all the way to her office to find out there was no one there. How awful. I can't imagine getting up, getting dressed, getting ready, doing all the things, and then figuring out that I didn't have to be wherever I was going. You could have just stayed in your PJs and enjoyed your coffee a little longer. But, all right. So I've put my eye cream on, which is good for fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, all the things. It is part of my skincare bundle. So you can drop the word in the comments. Skincare, Flawless Foundation, Finishing Touches, or Eyes and Lips for my new bundles. We're going to use all of them today. I am just putting on a mattifying primer. This doesn't mean that it dries out your face. It's super, super hydrating. It just gives it a more matte finish, your foundation a more matte finish is all that does, which really helps with fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, redness, anything like that. You definitely want to put your primer on first, and you want to let it sit for about, 2 to 3 minutes before you put on foundation, just so it has time to work in and all of that stuff. What am I looking for? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. So last week we did a lot about, hang on, hooded eyes and how to put eyeshadow on for hooded eyes. And I am still working on one more. And I'm going to try to do that today. Oh, speaking of, I'm going to put some eye primer on. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new and tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. I'm just going to add a little eye primer. How was your weekend? Ours was really good. I actually got a lot done this weekend. Some cleaning up, some organizing, all the things. It's kind of like It's almost like spring cleaning in January. You know, after the holidays and all of that, I feel like I need to get rid of some clutter. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really get out and do much. Or you don't want to because it is so cold, y'all. It was like 11 or 12 degrees when I got up and got out here this morning. And the wind chill was like 2. It was so cold. So cold. But we are doing well. All right, let's get our eyeshadow on first. I have really liked doing my eyeshadow first. I didn't normally do that, but when I was creating these new kind of eye looks for hooded eyes, I was doing my eyeshadow first and then my foundation to really focus on the eyes. And now I kind of like doing it that way. So that's what we're going to do today. I am using palette 9. Look how gorgeous this palette is. It's part of my eyes and lips bundle. You can always combine any bundles. You can always build your own bundle, but I make these particularly for people that just want like eyes and lips and things of that nature. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so, so pretty. So I am going to do some browns today in a little bit of pink, and then we're going to do a little bit of a shimmer in the middle. But instead of doing the V technique that I normally do, I am going to go right above my crease, which I always tell you to bring your eyeshadow up for your hooded eye so you can see it. And so that's what I'm doing today. See, I don't even have it down here. I'm keeping my eye open. Just like that. This is a way that you know you can see your eyeshadow with a hooded eye. You just leave your eye open and put it right there above that crease. So I always start with my darkest color first, and then we'll go from there. Y'all, I made a chicken Parmesan casserole last night. Oh, so good. It tasted just like a chicken Parmesan. Okay, see, we don't have anything on the lid, but we have the darker shade up here because we have that hooded eye. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this kind of pale pink color. We're going to put right here in the corner. And then we're going to bring that up, right up underneath our eyebrow, and just kind of blend that together. So we're just doing the corner and then up. So you still get the glow from the top, but it's blended really well. Now we're going to clean up the sides and all that here in a minute. Put that pale pink right there in the corner. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this shimmer. I'm going to take a little bit of rose water and dampen my eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take the shimmer and put it on my lid. And look how much more lid space it shows that I have. Putting it down here. And I have my darker at the top. If you have a hooded eye like me, you really have to figure out how to kind of do your makeup where it just doesn't look muddy. You know what I mean? Like you can tell that you have eyeshadow on. Now it actually looks like I have a lid, an eyelid. See how the light reflects off of it? And that's what you're wanting. So I'm just putting a little shimmer on my eyelid so it reflects that light. Just like so. And now I have an eyelid. Look at that. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. If you're new, welcome. If you are on the replay later, drop the word #replay so I can say hi. Oh, I really, really like that. Y'all know I like a shimmer anyway, but this is a really good way to put a shimmer on without being too shimmery. You know what I mean? But if you're just hopping on, so I did the dark, instead of doing the V like I normally do right here in the corners at the bottom, I just did just like this with my eye open to bring that up for my hooded eye. Okay. And when we put mascara on this, it is going to pop. Now this is going to be fabulous. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's clean up the sides. So I just take a little beauty blender. Just kind of clean those up. Just like so. Okay. I've never put the tape on. Somebody asked me the other day, and I've never done that. I think I should do that. I should at least try it, right? Do y'all ever put tape on and then do your eyeshadow? I'm going to do a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline. Again. Oh, man. This kind of frames your eye, so it gives more dimension to your eye when you do the waterline. If you can't do the waterline underneath, do a very thin eyeliner above your lashes, but get them as close to your lashes as possible, and you'll get the same effect. I know there's a lot of people that can't do the waterline underneath. Like that, but you can, I hit my eye, now it's watering. You can do a thin line on top. Okay. Let's do foundation now, which is my favorite. Right, I'm going to use the powder foundation because it's my absolute #1 favorite. It is part of my Flawless Foundation bundle, but you can choose any foundation. You can choose the powder, the BB cream, the Serum Plus liquid foundation, or the cream foundation. Any of the 4. I just personally love this powder foundation. #1, it is very, very hydrating. It's made with shea butter and vitamin E. It does not have any talc in it whatsoever. And so it's not going to get cakey or dry out throughout the day. Perfect for mature skin like me. It's not going to settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. I do it in 2 different colors. So the first one I'm putting on is a very light color. This is what I'm using as my concealer instead of using a liquid concealer. I just use the powder foundation in a lighter shade. And if you need a color match, you can just drop the word color match, and I'll be happy to help you with that. But anywhere I would put concealer, technically, I will put this lighter shade of the powder foundation. And if you're just hopping on, the only thing I have on my face right now is primer. But I highly recommend primer. That way, none of your foundation settles, whether you use the powder or the liquid or the BB cream. I also have an illuminating primer if you want a deeper glow, which is very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my regular color foundation and the powder. And I'm going to start just like I would any other foundation. I start in the center and work my way out. It is so lightweight. It is a full coverage, but it is also completely buildable. So you can, you can put on as much as you'd like to give you like just a real light finish, just kind of like a filter, or you can put it on like I am today and have a full coverage. But I'm telling you, if you've not ever tried this, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I always do half my face first to show you. So this is primer only, nothing else. This is primer with the powder foundation on top. So good. So good. So lightweight. I didn't even know I could wear, I really thought I couldn't wear powder foundation anymore after I got older, because I am 54. I do have fine lines, wrinkles, all the things. Matter of fact, when this first came out, I didn't even get it because I thought I can't wear it with my mature skin. How wrong was I? And the fact that it's super lightweight, like it actually feels like I have nothing on my face. So good. And my ladies that are like me that are in menopause, do not worry about having your hot flashes and all of that. You can sweat, you can do whatever, and it doesn't go anywhere. And actually, it gets better as the day goes on. It just kind of melts into your skin, and it just looks so good all day. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of a bronzer. This is part of my Finishing Touches bundle, which is bronzer, blush, hang on, let me find my brush. A bronzer, blush, a highlight, and a concealer. If you don't want concealer, you can throw in a brush. But contouring or using your bronzer, you're just creating some shadows, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm slimming it down, or giving the illusion of slimming down my face. Then I'm going to put it around the top of my forehead and bring it down. And this is going to shorten my forehead. If you're like me, even though it's, 17 degrees outside, you're going to have your hair up. This is a good way to shorten your forehead if you feel like you have a wide forehead. And then we put a little on each side of our nose. That's just going to slim down your nose. A little under your bottom lip. Will give you a more pouty, a more fuller looking bottom lip. And then this is my favorite right here. Putting it right here on this jawline. Look how that just kind of slims up this right here. With that shadow. And we're going to blend all this out, and it's just going to look fabulous. Fabulous. All right, let's throw on a little blush. So, how was your weekend? Tell me all about it. Was it good? Lots of good football games, y'all. We are in the endings of football. So many good games. And I just put my blush right above where I've put my bronzer. Then we're going to put on a little highlight. Right above that. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. You actually want to put a little glow on your face as we get older, because our skin becomes more dull as we age. So if you put a little glow back in it, it actually gives you a more youthful look. I'm all about the youthful look, right? We've got our wisdom. We just need our youthful look. All right, let me put these back. Then we're going to blend it all. Blend, blend, and blend some more. So I just take a fluffy brush and blend all that. Blending is the name of the game. There we go. Look at that. Oh, love it. All right. Let's get our mascara on that I've been sitting on. Because your mascara actually goes on so much better if it's warm. So I normally put it under my leg while I'm sitting, or whatever. I do have people, like if you stand in the bathroom and get ready and put your makeup on, like we've all done, you can get like a little cup and put warm water in it and then stick this down into the warm water and it does the same thing. It just kind of warms it up a little bit and it just applies better. Oop, let's curl our lashes. What is that? What has happened? Okay. Here we go. Hello, ladies. How are you? If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new and tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. So good. All right, I'm using a Quadra. It's a lash product. It actually has growth serum, primer to condition your lashes, tubing properties, which means that it wraps around every lash. And the fourth product in there is the mascara itself. And with those tubing properties, it's going to hold the curl all day. And you don't need, I get this question all the time, you don't need any kind of special makeup remover to take it off. It just comes off with warm water. But it does not flake. It doesn't run if you have watery eyes. None of that. And not only has it made my lashes grow longer, I have more of them, which is actually better than them being long. And I didn't even realize before I started using this that I didn't have very many eyelashes. Like, I didn't know I was losing my eyelashes like I was. I've never had super long eyelashes. But these are definitely longer than they used to be. But the fact that I have triple the amount of lashes makes such a huge difference. And you can get this free with the Eyes and Lips bundle, the Flawless Foundation bundle, or you can buy it completely on its own. Hello, ladies. How are ya? I can't see comments, so if you are commenting, Some days I can see them and some days I can't. But I will go back and answer any questions that you have. And say hi. You can always message me directly. But on days that I can't see your comments, I hate for you to think that I'm ignoring you, because I'm not, I promise. I love to say hello to everybody and all of that. I appreciate y'all so much. You have no idea. The community of women that I have found since starting this journey of doing social selling and online selling has been amazing. I can't imagine ever doing anything else. And actually tomorrow is my 4-year anniversary. Can y'all believe that? 4 years I've been doing this online. It's so awesome. So awesome. So many things have changed in the last 4 years. With me personally, and with all of the women in this community that I've either coached along the way or they are on my team or whatever, that they decided to do the same thing and I help them with their journeys. Such a blessing, y'all. I cannot, that's really what it is. That's what brings me so much joy, is to help you start your journey. Wow, I always have this one little guy right there. If you want to know about how to start the journey or what I do and all of that, you can just drop the word start in the comments. Or again, you can message me directly. I would love to talk to you about it. And you can ask me absolutely anything, I promise. All right, look at that. So good. Why is it that I always have this one little cluster over here? I don't know. All right, let's finish up with our lippies. Now, if you're new, you're going to watch me do something. I always take my foundation off of my lips with a little Q-tip. Because when you put on your lip product, if you put it directly on your lips and not let it not put it directly sitting on foundation, it will actually last longer because it's directly on your lips and not sitting on your foundation. All right. I don't know why. Put on a little lip liner first. So this is part of the Eyes and Lips bundle. You get the eyeshadow, eyeliner, lip liner, and lipstick. And these lip liners are so good. They're so hydrating. They stay all day. They're not going to go anywhere. Now I'm going to put on and you definitely don't have to choose the colors that I have chosen. But I love this nude lip. I just think it's super pretty. And you can definitely put a gloss on top of this if you don't like the matte finish or you want a little bit of a gloss. Sometimes I will put my lip plumper. You know, I did this in the beginning underneath. See how I'll pop just a little bit right there in the center. And there you go. You still have a matte lip, but right there putting a little bit of gloss just right here in the center makes all the difference. Just how kind of the light hits it. All right, my friends, that is it. That is today's final look. What do you think? Do you like it? I love it. And this powder foundation is my all-time favorite, y'all. All-time favorite. Okay. Happy Monday. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Thank you for hanging out. And if you need anything, let me know. Message me directly or comment below. Either one. I love y'all. Thank you. See you next time.